Now, let us see the concept of interrogatives. We have understood the determiners in all the 5 categories in the previous video. Now, we will see the last category, that is interrogatives. Whose, how much, which, how many, all these are the interrogative words. Question 6. Convert the following sentences to questions using appropriate interrogatives. A. I need 3 hours to complete this experiment. How much time do you need to complete this experiment? How much? B. Star Market is the closest landmark to my house. What is the closest landmark to your house? What? Students, here you are not given enough space to write, so you have to write this exercise also in the notebook. C. It was my plan to remove the curtains. Whose plan was it to remove the curtains? Whose? D. She uses her mother's phone. Whose phone does she use? Understood? So in this way we have to use the question words, the interrogatives, to make these questions according to the given situations. Now in the same way you have to do from E to H in homework. Now question number 7. Underline the determiners in each of the following sentences and identify their types. Some sentences might have more than one identifier. Now A. When questioned, Rahul became very defensive and asked us whose fault it was that they had performed poorly in the competition. See, whose, it is an interrogative and the is an article here. B. Despite being put in both music and dance classes, Shivani doesn't seem to be doing badly in either of them. Both. We are representing a quantity, that 1 and 2 classes. So quantifier. Here we are talking either of them. We are referring to both and we are talking in general. So distributive. C. After listening to the lecturer, the article, speak for an hour, we looked at each other in the confusion. Now see, the and an both are the articles. D. The major problem with recycling plastic is that the recycling process also pollutes the environment. Now the and the, all the 3 are articles. So students, in the same way you have to complete from E to H in homework. Now determiners can be classified into 3 kinds based on their position in a sentence. Central determiner, predeterminers and post-determiners. Now what are central determiners? Let us understand first. This basket of mangoes was delivered yesterday. I need to visit a doctor to get my eyes checked. Which car are you planning to buy? In each of the sentences above, only one determiner has been used before each noun. In the first sentence, the demonstrative. This is used to mark the proximity of the basket of mangoes to the speaker. In the second, the article a is used to highlight the number of the noun doctor. The possessive adjective my is used to show relation between the subject I and eyes. In third sentence, the interrogative which poses a question about the choice of a car and the listener. Now determiners such as articles, demonstratives, quantifiers and possessive adjectives are central determiners. When we are talking about the specifics, these are the central determiners. From the 6 types which we have learnt, determiners such as articles, Demonstratives, quantifiers and possessive adjectives are central determiners. Now, let us see next one. Tabassum gave me all her textbooks from the previous year. Let's order half a kilo mutton. It would be sufficient for everyone. I gave both the dresses for laundry as I spilt oil on them. Now, in the first sentence, all appears before the possessive determiner her and refers to the quantity of the noun textbooks. Similarly, in the second and third sentences, half and both appear before the articles a and the. Such words that appear before a central determiner and refer to quantity of noun in the sentence are known as predeterminers. Now, keep in mind that words that appear before a central determiner and refer to the quantity of a noun are predeterminers. Half a kilo. Now, a is an article here. All her. Her is a possessive. Both the, again article. See, it is appearing before a central determiner and also referring to the quantity. Understood, students? So, this is the predeterminer. Now, let us see post-determiners. I'll just highlight the meaning. Words that appear immediately after the central determiner are known as post-determiners. Now, central determiners you have learnt. Predeterminers which appear before the central determiner, and post-determiner is the word that appears immediately after the central determiner. I kept the two. Now, the is the central determiner. To, it is after that. You will find the book on the second shelf. Now, the second shelf. Mahima picked the last. So, these are the post-determiners. Understood, students? Now, let us start question number 8. Identify the errors and rewrite the following sentences correctly. One has been done for you. A. Did she read those all books? It should be, did she read all those books? It should not be those all. It should be all those books. Students, here you can see that you have to rewrite. So, you have to write this exercise in your notebook. B. A bottle half liter of orange juice is enough for the new guest. It should not be bottle half liter of. It should be a half liter bottle of orange juice. C. The participant will find N clue on a first table to his left. It should not be N clue. The clue on the first table. So, we will replace an and a with the. D. We will need 3 kilograms at least of chicken to serve the guest. We will not use at least here. We will use at least here. So, we will need at least 3 kilograms. Understood, students? So, in the same way, you have to complete from E to H in homework.